What's going on, guys? Excuse the pushy hair. Just finished the workout. Also had a haircut. So, yeah, I need to wash it more. Anyway, let's get straight into today's video. So, this is what I have been working on, guys. I would have uh, done whiteboard presentations like having it physically. Unfortunately, I do not have a whiteboard, so that's why I'm going with the virtual one. Let me say, okay, so I am sharing my screen. Let us start the video. So, the male advantage. The male, sorry for my penmanship. That's horrible. Sorry for my penmanship. The male advantage. What does this mean? Simply means, guys, that if you are a man, your value rises with age. You become more stronger with age. You age like fine wine. Your value increases if you are putting in the work and if you are becoming who you are supposed to become, who God created you to be. So men are not born with value. We have to become valuable, right? Women, on the other hand, are different. Women are born with their value. Men have to build their value. Women are born beautifully, it's nature. They are naturally inclined to be that way. Men are uninvisible until we build something worth seeing. The world doesn't hand us value, we forge it, right? That's a key point right there, because you can be right now in your 20s, or right now you might be in your early teens, or you might even be in your 30s. The thing is, a man's value is built on what he has achieved, and the world will only care about you if you become something or someone in life. The world doesn't care about men, let's face it. So when you are young, it's important to strive for success and be ambitious. A man peak in his 30s and in his early 40s. A woman peaks in her early 20s. That is when she's ready to have children. That is when she's in her prime. Women are in their prime in their early 20s. They're ready to have children. They can settle down. As a man, is quite different. You have to build your own value, right? So there's a point I make here. She has all options, right? Women don't have to be successful or ambitious, right? Why? Because a man doesn't look at the woman um, as success objects, right? We see they're beautiful. We see they are feminine. They are motherly. They have all the characteristics. Yes, they're sexy. They're beautiful. You want to do this to her or whatever. Being a woman being successful or ambitious is out of the question. We don't consider that when choosing a partner, right? So we look at the beauty aspect. Women, on the other hand, look at a man's ambition, look at the man's success, look at what value he brings to the table. Right now, that goes over to our second slide over here. Men have to work. Being attractive is not enough. Any man can be attractive. That doesn't mean that women will necessarily choose you to be their long-term partner. So what do you do in this time? You have to build the finances. You have to build your lifestyle, build your body, and build your mind. Right? Because all of these things will compound and add up, and it will make you a good companion for your future wife and a good father for your kids. Life is harder for a man. And that's just the truth. Nothing against women, but obviously women have it much more easier. Not in all circumstances. Let me just clarify that. So it's best for a man to be the loser, quote unquote, in his 20s and suffer in his 20s. Use your time alone to go full in on what you want to achieve. And when you have achieved it, you can then choose what type of woman you want in your life. You can then you can then come from the standpoint of being the one that chooses instead of the one waiting to be chosen, right? There's power in becoming financially stable. There's power in building up a lifestyle that women want to be interested in. There's power in building your body and building your mind. If you are serious about success and becoming high value, you will win. That's only if you are serious. That's what the male advantage comes down to. It's not about, oh, in your late 30s and in your late 20s you're going to become successful out of the blue. No. You have to be serious. You have to be serious about success. I just said serious now. I had a monster before I did this, like before I started gymming, so my mind's all over the place. Yeah, you have to be serious about success and about becoming high value, right? So the advice I'm going to give these guys is simple, right? Get to work, lock in, sacrifice, use your energy wisely, right? This is the building blocks to you becoming successful. Use your energy wisely, right? Don't give in to short-term pleasures. Don't give in to instant gratification. Energy is powerful. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred, right? So use your energy wisely, guys. Time is your biggest advantage. Use it. Time is your biggest advantage. Use it right now. Yes, you might be in a difficult position in your life, or you might be in a difficult situation. But I promise you, if you put in the work, it's gonna pay off in the end, right? So yeah, guys, that's the new angle I'm taking this channel into. So whiteboard videos and yeah, just presentations wise is the way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Something different. Yes, it's my first time trying this, so it will only get better on from here. But anyway, it was good talking to you guys. Please stay focused and keep grinding, keep putting in the work. Um, God is watching at all times. Remember that, and He's always there for you. So give thanks, guys. Give thanks, and I promise you one thing: as a man, you get your guidance, you do get your direction from the power above, from God. If anything's on your mind, pray about it. You don't need therapy. I always say this: men don't need therapy. You need God in your life. And that's a fact. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alex Fit. Peace out.